to make that very clear, that our objective of going out next Wednesday is not to get arrested. Our objective is to have these issues of overwhelming importance heard by the candidates from us, and we are willing to risk arrest if they are not going to make that happen. People of this country forget that the pundits, the politicians, they do not own this process, this election. They do not own it. We the people own it, and we have a right to organize, and we have an ability to do that and to have our voices heard, especially a group of veterans engaging in 100% nonviolent, non-aggressive action.
Would you agree that the debate process has been hijacked by both the parties since the Committee for Presidential Debates has taken it over?
I would strongly say that, yes, the presidential campaign has been hijacked from the American people. The people own this process. We, the people, own this process. It is our issues, it is what we care about that needs to be addressed. It is not what a small group of folks in the corporate media think need to be addressed. You know, I think my friend Chris Goldsmith, I'm coordinating this action with him. He's a veteran of Iraq. He was in Sadr City in 2004, and he's just got an incredible story. But he's going to be the other gentleman, the other veteran, trying to go in to ask this question. During the first debate, the debate was supposed to be about foreign policy, and it took 34 minutes for the words Iraq and veteran to come out of either candidate.
You obviously have an idea of the questions that you're going to ask. I'm sure they're written out. Do you want to share those, or would you rather wait until the night of the debate?
Yeah, I'd rather wait. If those questions go out, that gives the candidates a chance to prepare responses, and that is not in keeping with the spirit of healthy debate.
Have you heard a response from Schaefer's representatives, any representatives of the debates or the campaigns at this point?
No. Not yet. I have not.
And they've had, how long so far? They've had at least 4 days.
Yeah, 48 hours.
Okay. I wanted to touch on another thing. You brought up a great point. It took them literally 34 minutes during that discussion on foreign policy. Meanwhile, in the primary period, there was a lot of talk in the media about the story that was broken at the horrible conditions at the VA hospitals.
Right.
And then that just seemed to disappear once the process was taken over and the presumptive nominees were announced.
It did.
Was there a lot of disappointment? I mean, did the IVAW feel that maybe that there was some progress being made towards addressing these issues, and then all of a sudden the rug was pulled out from underneath the issue?
Well, I wasn't actually a member of IVAW at that point. I didn't even know about IVAW's existence. When that broke, actually, I was still on active duty. I was still in uniform, and I was neither surprised at the conditions that were being reported or okay with them. It was extremely upsetting, and I know it was extremely upsetting to every single soldier that I served with. In fact, the past 8 years have been extremely upsetting to most every soldier that I have served with. You know, we have seen a rise in rhetoric around supporting the troops and America's heroes, and we've seen a decline in actual care. And what was discovered at Walter Reed is a perfect example of the rhetoric not matching the action, the word not being followed up with action.